everybody, Big Fatty Plus here, and welcome to the BygMan's New Year's Day special 9.03 M. I think it's 9.03 meters, I think. Which is a bit of a, not so much of a game as a message of empathy. You see, well, first let's just let this cutscene here play. Alright. The object of this game is to find the butterflies here, which lead you to items here. In case you're wondering, this location here is farthest rendition, give or take, of Baker Beach in California. As you can see, San Francisco to be exact, there's the Golden Gate. I think that's the Golden Gate. I hope that's the Golden Gate. But this game is actually based on the items that people have found while they were exploring Baker Beach after the huge tsunami hit Japan. So basically what you have to do is you have to follow the lights to find items that you must examine to find butterflies. And I actually saw Markiplier did this, and I figured this would be a good New Year's Day special, because I have been trying to do... What the heck? Okay. The first item we have here is a soccer ball. I would imagine... Okay, gotta move the cursor all over. Up there it is. Tetsuya Sato. I guess that's the person who owned this ball. Every time you find an item, it will lead you to the next item to be found. But like I said, yeah, these items were all real items that were found on Baker Beach after the tsunami. Basically, the tsunami washed all these items from Japan all the way over to America here. And it's more of a empathy type of thing. It's, you know, basically you're realizing all these items used to belong to people, and you may never know if these people actually survived or if they died in the tsunami. And yes, all proceeds, or at least half of proceeds from this game brought on Steam, will be donated to the tsunami tragedy, or the victims. All right, we have ourselves a ring here, which I can barely fracking see it, because I do have to play this game on low settings in order for there to be no lag. And 2549, love, life, and happiness together. That would be more than likely someone's wedding ring. And I notice every time you find an item, the waters recede a little more. And everyone's heard about the tragedy. You know, it was one of those things where it's like no one could have done anything about it. It wasn't like war where it could have been prevented. It wasn't like an accident. No, it was nature. No one could have even prevented it. No one could have stopped it. No one even knew that this kind of thing would happen. Let's see if I can get up here. You know, it's one of those kind of instances where it's like, okay, how the frack do I get up here? Hey, yeah, so I see the spirit. Let's see if I can... Okay, it's at the... And the spirit goes away. And we get... a music box. I thought I saw it. And, yep, there it is right there. Yep. I'm gonna be honest right now, I am kind of tearing up a little. You know, it's like, I know a lot of the impact is gone because I did watch Markiplier play this, but, you know, when you're doing it, when you're playing it yourself, it kind of still has a little bit of a sting to it, you know? Because, you know, it still had that horrible tragedy, you know? And a lot of people died in that. And it's just, like I said, there was nothing anyone could have done. So you got I think it's a pocket watch. I would guess that time is the time that the tsunami struck, because I would guess that's when it, you know, was broken. And we gotta just kind of float, because if you notice, when we jumped off that rock there was no real impact. We're kind of floating. There's no real jump button or anything. It's just the interact and then the side keys move and the mouse to look around. And we just kind of just come off there and glide down to kid looking at his train. And there's the butterfly. I can barely see it, but it's right there. This train's broken. It's handprint. Couple standing on the beach there. It's just from what I remember, you know, just watching, I know if I just go one part, I'm gonna end up breaking. Oh god. Yep. This is also one of the items that was found. I honestly hope that baby made it. I honestly do. I'm so glad I don't do face cam now, because y'all would see me wipe my eyes right now. You know, I think it's the music coupled with the whole thought of, you know, what happened. You know, it's one of those things where it's kind of getting you. Now, I've seen, there was some people arguing on the Steam forum saying, don't get this game because it's not worth it. And it's like, no, this is worth it. Not just for experiencing it, but for, you know, the cause. This is wholeheartedly worth it. I suggest everyone get this game. You know, because if you ain't tearing up like I am playing this, then either you're stronger than me or you got no, you know, heart or nothing. And right there on the ear. Teddy. Written in Japanese. I guess this is kind of representing how many people, at least in a small batch, you know, that died that day. Whew, man. I tell you, whew, guys. Oh, just give me a second. I tell you, that got me. But I honestly say every one of my subscribers, go play this. Go buy it because you're donating to a worthy cause, and go play this. You know, this is something I think everyone should experience. But I hope you enjoyed this. Honestly, sorry, like I said, I'm a little choked up right now. And till next whatever I play, Big Value Plus, sayonara, and hopefully there won't be any kind of tragedies like this in the new year. Hopefully, you know, the new year will be something we can actually look back on and go, that was a good year, you know. I can only hope, you know, that tragedy like this doesn't happen again, you know.